that has a Yanmar, let me know where you put your camera. That'd be amazing. I need to call my buddy Let's Dig 18. He's got the 55. That's not bad right there. But what we've got going on, I'm putting the road in, and I apologize for not having my camera going earlier. I had a shy dump truck driver that didn't want to be on camera. I've got one load of rock up at the top of the hill. Should be having the rest of it sometime today. We're going to put fabric on this. As you can see, it's less to be desired terrain. It's got a lot of, it's desirable, I guess, to put a road on, but not to try to dig it out and make it nice. I did a cutout, way up here on top of the hill. I guess we could walk up this rough son of a bitch. It's extremely rough with all the rock and stuff on it. At least down here, it wasn't horrible. It wasn't horrible at the bottom. Coming up this hill, but the existing driveway is on the other side of the property. Just swing you over. It's over there along that tree line, and it's a whole lot steeper than what this is. So what we're doing, we're trying to switch back it a little bit to get a little bit of grade off of it. They're going to cut the top of this hill off, so I'm probably going to start my fabric down here somewhere. I might start up here at the rock pile, but I kind of doubt it. Just they're not even quite sure what their elevation is going to be. I'll probably start it right here because I've got a big cedar tree over here to my right that I think that's going to be their elevation. They want me to bring a dozer in and cut it all out and all that neat jazz. So we'll make the top of this flat and make it kind of nice, but as you can see, the existing driveway is over there. It's out there going down the hill. It's not in very good shape. It doesn't really look like it up here. This driveway is going to have some steep parts, but it's actually, not as steep as what they've got going on down there. And I'm going to put fabric on this and get some 3-inch rock on it. Sorry, there was a big old rock in the ground. As you can tell, it's got a lot of rock in here. Kind of hard digging. It's a little rough. Maybe be a good road. On here kicking the ass into the machine up. I guess I could walk down the side of it. God bless America. But anyways, I figured I'd get the camera on. I figured I'd have that truck driver back up here, and I don't know where he's at. I need to call Chuck. See where the other truck is, but I had to walk through there. I don't know if you can see. Oh, there's a pink flag right out there. I'm trying to line the bucket up with the camera and all that, but there's a pink flag I tied on the top of a weed because obviously they didn't mow. I should have came out here at the brush hog, I guess, and mowed beforehand. I do that quite a bit, but with all this rock in here, I really didn't even want to mess with it. So anyways, I figured out a way to keep my music out of the camera because I do like listening to music. I just got my earbuds in, so I'll get cut down to probably that flag, and then we'll probably take a video of it done, or maybe put fabric on it. We'll widen out this corner a little bit. At least get some of this vegetation off. Try to soften this turn up a little bit because we're going to the other side of that tree, and there's a pretty good drop off in a ditch over there. It'd be a whole lot better better for everything to have it on this side, I believe. Stuff like this, guy kills for dirt. Got another one rock. That ain't no good. No, I mean it's good, but not good to grade stuff out with, I guess. Can't use the blade for nothing. Trying out my new this is a tag 42-inch smooth bucket. And again, this is a Yanmar VIO50. It's a 50-6 or whatever, the newest version of them. We're in here smoking back up this rocky hill. Close to it there. Wouldn't be a big deal. You kind of clean it up with your blade, but this stuff is real hard to clean up with anything. But if you want to know if the 50 handles the 42 good, I mean, here's over the side. I mean, I can get her to come up off that track a little bit, but I am definitely not on even soil. But it's handling it really well. I mean, when I went out to see the bucket, I was like, holy cow. And it handles it pretty good. Thanks for Beer Great Plains in Kansas City, in Olathe, Kansas. Salesman's Keep. Give him a shout out. They just brought me out I guess you could call it a loader for beer. We've got a 925, a S925 TX, I think their model number is. We've got it on order. I guess they're having a hard time getting them in and keeping them in, and they got two coming. Oh boy. Gotta love rock. God. Real easy to find a high spot. Nice thing is I'm almost coming out. If that tells you anything, this thing does really well. I just ripped that stump out. I didn't know it was there. I wasn't going for it. I was just trying to pull vegetation off before I moved a little closer. That's the only way to explain this. I mean, just almost solid rock. It's insane. There's not supposed to be anything in here. You know how that is. sideways or backwards. I was going to try to blink a little bit, but apparently I'm not going to do that. Try to get some of that dug out, but should have just swung down backwards. They're just evil trees. I mean, they're just evil. It's alright if you got, you know, some of the tree there to grab, but I didn't have nothing. I have to get the rest of the root system out there. Get back over here on my great rock material. Stump. I mean, if I had to guess, it's probably, at least a 12 to 16 inch tree. I mean, I don't want to lie to you. I got a tape measure. I guess I can measure it, but I think it's every bit of 14 or 16, maybe 18 inch. But anyways, she was pretty big. I mean, that was a 24 inch bucket that I had working on it. But anyways, I'll get this thing cut in a little bit more, and I'll come back up after we get some more done. Okay, well, here she is, rough cut in. I'm gonna have the skid loader here tomorrow, so it's just too hard to grade it with stuff like that in it. All this has nothing but rock in it and whatnot. I'm not gonna have the excavator tomorrow, so I went ahead and cut my ditch over here on the far side, and then it kind of drops off, and it's got fall right there. But this will kind of protect this hillside here coming down. But I cut this so I can throw a pipe in it tomorrow. I'll bring some 8-inch and put in there. It'll hold plenty. A little rough ditch. I don't know. I didn't really tell them I was going to do that, but it kind of needs it for a little protection. But like I said, it's rough grading it out. This isn't horrible. I've got more soil than rock, but as you can see up here, it's just so hard to do anything with all this rock in the soil with an excavator. You can't grade it out with the bucket, can't grade it out with a blade. I'm on a hill, whatnot. But here's our switchback. We got material up in there, kind of switchback, so we lose a lot of elevation here, so they can turn in. They can turn in, come up the deal, and kind of get a run at the hill, if you will. Get a little bit of speed up instead of just, you know, following grade all the way up. That's how it is right now. But anyways, we'll be back out tomorrow with the skid loader and dress this up, and then we'll get fabric on it and get some rock on it, and get it to where maybe we can get a truck up there and get it tailgated in. I don't know what to do with this weird little spot. There's a ditch right there that goes up the hill, and anyways, it's high. It's got a bunch of rock stacked up. I just left it. All I'm doing is putting the road in. I'm not changing everything all around the property. But anyways, we'll throw some 8" in this, backfill it with the skid loader, and get some rock on it tomorrow. But we're gonna load this up and be done for the day. Okay, well, I forgot the GoPro, but here's our little bitty entrance. And there is the current, or the old road, I guess. It's kind of hard to tell. I'm trying to hold my phone. My phone's probably about level. So you can see the incline there. It's extremely rough. It's got brick, asphalt, a little bit of gravel, but mainly other stuff. It's insane. So this is what we did. This is just our rough road. I've got dump truck heading out right now to bring us some 1" clean to top dress it. But we've got some 3" rock, road fabric, all that neat jazz. And as you can see, a little hard to walk on. We didn't bring the compaction roller. But as you can see, this is nice and flat here. And then it comes up and it raises elevation around the corner, which you've got to raise elevation anyways. Here's a little ditch that we did because there's some kind of drainage ditch that comes down through here. Anyways, we come up around here, makes it kind of nice. I mean, it's kind of steep on this turn, but there's really no way around it. They didn't want to spend the money to bring a bunch of dirt in. And then it goes up top up there. But anyways, drastic difference from that over there.